Hello everyone. Today's topic is MS-DOS internal and external commands. So MS-DOS stands for Microsoft Disk Operating System. MS-DOS is an operating system. An operating system is a collection of system programs used for controlling input-output operations. It is a single user operating system. It is a character user interface environment. We can interact OS with the commands. DOS commands are small programs which are made to perform a particular job. Every DOS command performs different task. It is not possible to work on the computer without these commands. So there are mainly two types of DOS commands. First one is internal commands, second one is external commands. So when we start MS-DOS, we get a symbol on the screen like this: C colon slash greater than. This symbol is known as C drive or C prompt. Executing internal commands. These commands are automatically loaded into the memory. They perform basic operations on files and directories. So executing external commands. So these commands are used to perform advanced tasks. These are stored in a secondary storage device. So first, how to open MS-DOS? So first, as usual, first we have to click on start button, type CMD and press enter key. Now command prompt window appears. So in the second method, first click on start button and then select run, and now run dialog box appears. After that, type CMD and press enter key. Now command prompt appears. So next, what is DOS commands? What are DOS commands? So what is a command? So in this presentation we see what is a command, types of DOS commands, that is internal, external, and basic terms. File, so file types: executable file, non-executable files. Next, directory, root directory, parent directory. So here, what is a command? A command is a set of instruction used to perform a specific work, and it is interpreted by the OS interpreter to a machine language. For example, here MD space RAM. So here MD means a make directory and RAM is a directory name. So CD space RAM. So this is CD change directory. CD stands for change directory and RAM is the name of the directory which is moved to the RAM directory. So etc. So here MD is a command and CD is a command. See here MD command is used to create a directory. So here CD is used to change the directory. So next, types of command. Internal command, those commands which are already loaded in the command.com file while switching to the MS-DOS. So example, CLS, VER, comma, DEL, etc. So these are the commands, these are the internal commands which are loaded in the command.com file. So next one is external command. Those commands which are not loaded when loading the program but are available in the disk and can be invoked whenever necessary. So some examples here: format, tree, xcopy, address, etc. They are the examples of external commands. So what is a file? A group of organized data, so in brackets records, that is records, which are assembled for one particular purpose and considered as one unit, stored in permanent storage. like hard disk, diskettes, etc. So simple thing. So group of organized data. So file means it is a group of organized data or records which are assembled for one particular purpose and considered as one unit. So they are stored in permanent storage like hard disk, diskettes, etc. So next one is types of files. So files can be broadly categorized into two types. First one is executable files. Next one is second one is non-executable files. So they are data files. So what are .exe files? So here exe files, so program files that run or execute themselves. So they have either com or exe or bat as extension. So .com extension or .exe extension or .bat extension. So next, what are data files? They are non-executable files that contain only the data that we produce, cannot execute themselves, need application program to run. So what is a directory? A directory is a list of file which is itself a file stored in the computer's memory so that users can reference it as it is required. We can also call it as a catalog of files. So here directory means it contains subdirectories and files and folders. So root directory. A root directory is that directory that is automatically created when the disk is formatted. So it is the current drive that we have been working. So here example a colon slash comma b colon slash. So for floppy disk drive mainly, and next c colon slash d colon slash, they are the hard disk drives. So they are the root directories. So next, current or parent directory. So here current directory is the directory in which you are currently working. Parent directory is the directory which is one level above the current directory. So here example c colon slash ram slash Hari greater than symbol. So here Hari is the current directory in which we are working, and the ram is the parent directory, and c colon is the root directory. So please, once again I'm telling you what is current directory means. It is a directory in which you are currently working. So parent directory means it is the directory in which one level up of the current directory. So here in this example c colon slash ram slash Hari greater than. So this is a prompt, command prompt. So here Hari is the current directory, and ram is the parent directory, and c is the root directory. So getting into MS DOS. So to start MS DOS, click on start button and choose run. In the run dialog box, type cmd or command, which is the exe file for MS DOS, and click on OK button. Now MS DOS window appears. Here listing the directories and files in MS DOS. For listing the subdirectories and files within a directory, we use the dir command. So here see the syntax. So dir space directory name. So here directory name. So example here I'm giving c colon slash greater than dir space ncid. So here dir is a command which shows the subdirectories and files in the directory. So NCIT, it is a directory name. So whenever the command prompt executes the statements, it displays all the directories or files within the directory NCIT. So let's see the directory command. So dir slash p. So here displays files and directories page wise. Page wise. Next one dir space slash w. It displays files and directories in horizontal style. So we can simply call this widthwise. Next dir space p space w displays files and directories page-wise and horizontal style also. So next one dir slash ah displays all hidden files and directories. dir slash a hyphen d display only files. Next one is dir slash ad, it displays only directories. Next one dir slash a slash s display all directory and file with subdirectory. Next one dir slash a, it displays all hidden and non-hidden file and directories. Next dir space n star dot star, it displays all files and directory starting with n alphabet. So next creating a directory in MS-DOS. For creating the directory in MS-DOS, we use the MD. So here MD stands for make directory. Here is the syntax C colon slash greater than, this is the command prompt. Here I am typing MD and give space, one character space, and then type NCIT. So and press enter key. Now NCIT directory is created. Next, changing a directory in MS-DOS. For changing the directory in MS-DOS, we use cd command. Here cd stands for change directory. So here is the syntax C colon slash greater than cd space NCIT. So now after executing the statement, the screen appears as below, as given below. So C colon slash NCIT greater than symbol. Thus now the command prompt looks like this. So C colon slash NCIT. That means we are in a directory now. Next, switching between directories. For switching between the directories, we use the cd dot dot or cd slash command. Here the cd dot dot command switches from the current directory to the parent directory, whereas the cd slash command switches from current directory to the root directory. Okay, this is the difference between cd dot dot and cd slash. Cd dot dot means it switches from the current directory to the parent directory, whereas cd slash means it is switches from the current directory to the root directory. So here C colon slash greater than, this is the root directory. So next, creating files in MS-DOS. For creating the files in DOS, the command copy space con is used. Copy con is used. Here syntax copy space con space file name. This is the syntax of copy con statement command. So here the file name should not exceed 8 characters, excluding 3 characters for extensions. So here example college1.txt. So here college1.txt, here college1 is the name of the file and .txt means it is a file name extension, It's a .txt means it is a text file. So that means we are creating a text file. So next one is reading files in MS DOS. So for reading the pre-created files in MS DOS, we use the type command. So it displays all the contents that are in the file. So here syntax is type space file name, and so here already we have created a file now. Here college1.txt. So now I want to display the contents of the college1.txt file. Then in the command prompt type like that, type 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 space college1.txt, and then press enter key. Now it displays the contents of college1 file. So next one is renaming file. So for renaming the files in MS-DOS, we use the ren command. Here rename command. So here syntax ren space old file name space new file name. So this is the syntax for renaming a file. So let's see how to type the command in MS-DOS. So at the command prompt c:/ greater than. So I wanted to rename the file name. So college1.txt. In place of that, I wanted to call1.txt. So I have to give this new name. So for this ren space old file name is college1.txt space new file name, that is college.call.txt, and press enter key. So now the command is executed and the old file name will be removed and new file will be renamed with new file name, that is call.txt. So next one is deleting files in MS-DOS. So for deleting files in MS-DOS, we use the del command. So that means we are deleting the file using del command. So here syntax del space file name. So now I want to delete the call.txt file. So type the command at the command prompt. So here del space call.txt and press enter key. Now the file call.txt file will be deleted from the directory. So deleting record directories in MS-DOS. So for deleting the directories in MS-DOS, we use the rd command. So here rd stands for remove directory, which is used to remove a directory. For this syntax rd space directory name. So here note, for removing the directory, first the directory should be empty. So this is the note for you. You have to remember this. For removing the directory, first the directory should be empty. So let's see the example here. At the C command prompt, type rd space directory name. So already we have created a directory called ncit that will be removed. So rd space ncit and press enter key. Now ncit directory is removed from the root directory. Next one is copying files in MS-DOS. So in MS-DOS, files can be copied within the same as well as to another drive or directory. So for copying the files in the same drive, we use the following syntax. So here we use the copy command. So here copy syntax means here syntax copy space source file name space destination. So here example c:/ greater than This is command prompt. At this command prompt, you have to type like this: copy space. So in square bracket, I am writing C colon slash square bracket close ncit slash file1 dot txt. So this is the source file, and next destination C colon slash nctingh. This is the destination file, and press the enter key. Now the source file, that is file1 dot txt, will be copied into ncitngh directory. So copying files in MS-DOS, files can be copied not only in the same drive but in different drive too. For copying the files in different drive, a complete location along with the drive specification should be mentioned. So here set the command C colon slash greater than, this is the command prompt. So here I am typing copy space C colon slash ncit slash file1. Again give one space, give one character space, d colon slash ncitngh slash ncit. So here in the previous example, in this example, one file is copied in the same root directory. So here I am copying one file from one directory to another directory. So here C is the directory and D is the another, sorry, C is the another, C is the drive and D is another drive. So here ncit is drive directory, and in the directory we have file1, that is a file name, which is copied to D drive in nctingh and ncit folder directory file. So file1 is copied to the D drive, which is a ncit folder. So after that, press enter. Now copy the file1 is copied into the D drive in ncit folder. Here ncit file is in ncitngh directory, which is in D drive. Next one is move command. The move command in MS-DOS is used to permanently move the files from one location to another. The copy command only copies the files, leaving the original one, whereas the move command does not leave any copy. So here is the syntax: C colon slash greater than, this is the command prompt. Here I am typing like this: move space source file space destination directory. This is the syntax of the move command. So here let's see the example here: C colon slash greater than, this is command prompt. So type the given formula, the given command: move space C colon slash ncit slash file1 space d colon slash ncit1 slash file2. So now the file1 is moved to the file2. After typing the command, we have to press the enter key, then only it will execute the move command. So next one is vol command, that is volume command. So the vol command is used to check the volume of the disk drive. It displays the volume of the current disk drive. Here syntax: vol space drive name. So example, C colon slash greater than vol and press enter key. Now it gives the volume of the disk drive. Next, checking the version of OS. OS stands for operating system. The ver command is used to check the version of the operating system that is used in the computer. So ver means version. It displays the version of the OS. So here syntax C colon slash greater than VER. So example C colon slash greater than, this is command prompt. At this command prompt you have to type VER and press enter key. Now it returns the version of OS as Microsoft Windows 2000. So like that, version 5.00.2194, like that it will give the version of the computer. Next, checking the date or time. For checking the date from the system in MS-DOS, we use the date command. It returns the current system date. Similarly, the time command returns the current time from the system. Here is the syntax C colon slash greater than DATE, date. Example C colon slash greater than, that is command prompt. Here I am typing DATE and press enter. So now it will display the current date. Now it will ask you to change the directory. Change the date or time. Date. So if you are interested, change the date. Otherwise, press enter. So same way, to see the time, at the command prompt type TIME and press enter key. Now it displays the current system time. If you wanted to change the modification, change the correct time. Otherwise, leave it. So now here external commands. Those commands which are not loaded when loading the program but are available in the disk and can be invoked whenever necessary. Example, format, tree, xcopy, etc. So first one is a label command. The label command is used to check the label of the disk that you have been currently working. So here the syntax label space drive name. So here example space C colon slash greater than a label and enter. It gives the drive name, label of the disk. Next one is xcopy command. So here xcopy command is used to copy the files from one location to another along with the directories or subdirectories. So here syntax C colon slash greater than, this is command prompt, xcopy space C colon slash dir underscore name space d colon slash in square brackets dir underscore name bracket square bracket close. So example C colon slash greater than, this is command prompt. Here I am typing xcopy space C colon slash CSE space d colon slash in square brackets DCSE close square brackets and press enter key. So for copying all subdirectories, slash s is used here. So here xcopy means it is used to copy the files from one location to another along with the directories or subdirectories. So this is very important. Now copy means it copies only files. Here xcopy. Next one is disk copy command. The disk copy command is used to copy all the files from one disk to another disk. It can be used to copy files from one floppy disk to another if two floppy drives exist in the system. So syntax C colon slash greater than, this is command prompt. Here I am typing like this, disk copy space first underscore disk drive colon space second underscore disk drive colon. So this is the syntax So next example, c colon slash greater than, this is the c prompt. Here I'm typing disk copy space a colon space b colon, press enter key. Now disk copy command, so now it copies all the files from a drive to b, sorry, a disk to b disk. Next one is a disk compare command. Disk comp command. Here the disk comp command is in MS DOS compares the contents of two disks, that is hard disk or floppy disks. The system first reads the contents of one disk and compares it with another. So syntax c colon slash greater than, this is command prompt. So here disk disk comp disk comp space a colon space b colon. So now press enter key. Now it compares the contents of a disk with contents of b disk. So for defining the number of sectors, comma slash number or number can be used. So next one is format command. The format command prepares a new disk for use by organizing the disk into magnetic tracks and sectors. So here format command is used to clear the contents of the disk and divides the disk into tracks and sectors. So here is the syntax. So a colon slash greater than format space drive name. Example c colon slash greater than format a colon. So here format is the a disk. So it erases the all contents, all files and folders from the a disk, and then after that divides the disk into tracks and sectors. Next one is tree command. The tree command is used to display all directory path names on the specified disk. So this means it displays all directory path names on the specified disk. So here syntax c colon slash greater than tree space disk name. So example c colon slash greater than, this is command prompt, and here I am typing TREE, that is tree space a colon, press enter key. Now it displays all directory path names on the specified disks, on the specified disk A. Next one is edit command. So edit command in MS DOS is used to edit the files. It provides a different full screen editor window with a few menu options. So syntax c colon slash edit space file name. So example c colon slash greater than, this is the semi command prompt. Here I am typing edit a space file1 and press enter key. Now here we are editing the file1 file. So file1 is the name of the file. So here now file1 opens. Here we can do the modifications or we can enter the text like that, and after that we can save the files. So here edit means it edit the files. So next one is a more command. The more command in MS DOS is used to view the contents of directories or files one line after the another line. That is, it displays one line at one press of the return, that is enter key. So syntax dir space exclamation and more. So here example dir space c:/ncit space, so vertical lines more more and press enter key. So a pipeline command is along with so here the vertical line indicates a pipeline. So a pipeline is used along with the more command. So here the vertical line is pipeline. So here more command means which is used to view the contents of directories or files one line after the another. That means it displays one line at one press of return key and the one press of enter key. So next one is the print command. So here the print command in MS-DOS is used to print the text files. So syntax print space file name. Here example c:/greater than, this is command prompt. At this command prompt type print space file1.txt and press enter key. So this is used to print the text files. Next one is prompt command. So the prompt command is used to configure a DOS prompt into our linking. Here syntax c:/greater than prompt space prompt name. So here example c:/greater than prompt space ncit. Here now press enter key and after that press enter key. Now the prompt will be as ncit. So these are the different types of internal and external commands. So let's see revision of DOS internal and external commands. So first one is the dir command. It displays the subdirectories and files within a directory. Dir command. The next one is dir/p dir/w dir/p/w dir/ah dir/a-d dir/ad dir/a/s dir/a dirn star dot star. So these are the different dir commands. So next one is md command. So here md is used to create a directory. So here syntax is md space directory name. Here a directory means just in Windows we can call it as a folder. In DOS we called it as directory. In Windows operating system we call it as folder. So next one is cd command, so which changes the directory. So here cd space ncit. So now the directory looks like that c:/ncit greater than. So we are in ncit directory now. So next one here two important things you have to remember regarding cd dot means it switches from the current directory to the parent directory. So here cd/ means it switches from current directory to the root directory. And the next one is copycon. Copycon is used to create the file name. So here syntax is copy space con space file name and press enter key. After that we have to type the message and close the file. So copy command means it is used to create the file. So next one is reading files in MS-DOS. So type command means it displays the contents of the file. So type space file name one. So here to type space file1.txt. Now it displays the contents of file 1. So next one is I want to rename the file. So then we use the ren command. So here ren space old file name space new file name and then press enter. The file will be renamed with the new file name. So next one is a delete command, which is used to delete the files. So del command space file name and press enter key. Now the file is deleted. So next one is add to delete directories. So for this we use rd command. Rd stands for remove directory here. Rd stands for remove directory. So for this rd space directory name, press enter key. So now the directory will be removed from the removed. So next one, sometimes we wanted to copy files. So for this we use the copy command. So copy, so the syntax is copy space source file space destination file and press enter. Now the source file is copied to the destination folder. So next, sometimes we can copy the files from one directory to another directory. So in that case we have to type like this: copy space /ncit slash file 1. So this is the source space /ncit ngh slash ncit. So this is the source, and after that press enter key. Now the file is copied from C drive to D drive. So next one is move command. So here move command is used to permanently move the file from one location to another location. So here move space file name space directory name and press enter key. So the file will be moved from the source file to destination. So next one is a VOL command. So volume of the disk drive, it displays volume of the disk drives. VOL space drive name, or simply type VOL at the command prompt and press enter key. Now it displays the volume of the drive. So now VR command, it is used to display the version of the OS. Next, a syntax such as type VER at the command prompt and press enter key. Now it returns the version of the OS. Next one is checking the date or time. So using date command we can check the date, and time using time command we can check the time. So here at the command prompt type date and press enter key. To check the time, type time at the command prompt and press enter key. Now it displays the date or time, and if you want to change change more, change it, otherwise leave it. Next, external commands. So here first one is the label command, which is used to check the label of the disk. So syntax is label space drive name. So press enter key. So next one is as xcopy command. Xcopy command is used to copy the files from one location to another along with the directories or subdirectories. So syntax is xcopy space // directory name space d : directory name and press enter key. Next one is a disk copy command. Command is used to copy all the files from one disk to another disk. It can be used to copy files from one floppy disk to another. Here syntax is // greater than disk copy space first disk drive space second disk drive and press enter key. So here example is disk copy space a : space b : and enter. Now it copies the all the files from disk A to disk B. Next one is disk compare. It is used to compare the contents of two disks. So syntax is disk comp space a colon space b colon and press enter. This compares the contents of a drive with b drive. So next one is format command. Format compare prepares a new disk for use by organizing the disk into magnetic tracks and disk drive. So here format command erases all the contents of a drive, and then after that the drive is divided into tracks and sectors. So syntax is c colon slash greater than format space drive name. So example, format space a colon, press enter key. So it will ask you to press yes or no, press y and then enter. So it will format the disk A. Next one is tree command. Tree command is used to display all directory path names on the specified disk. So syntax is tree space a colon, press enter key. Now it displays all directory path names on the A disk. So next one, edit command. Edit command is used to edit the files. It provides a different full screen editor window with a few menu options. So using edit space file name and press enter key. Now it displays file in blue color and edit the contents. After that save. And next one is more command. More command is in MS-DOS used to view the contents of directories or files one line after the other. That is, it displays one line at one press of enter key. dir pipeline command, pipeline symbol, more, press enter key. Next one is print command. Print command in MS-DOS is used to print the text file. Here syntax example is print space file1.txt. Now file1 is printed. Next one is prompt command. Prompt is used to configure a DOS prompt into our linking. Syntax equal slash greater than prompt space prompt name, enter. So this is example, prompt space NCIT, enter. So now the prompt will be as NCIT. So thank you for watching this video.